Hey everybody, 3KO Games here, back with another Empires and Puzzles hero review video. Thanks for tuning in. We've got two brand new slime heroes in this green super elemental portal, and a new hero and a new costume in the Tower of Magic summon. Didn't do the slime portal yesterday because it was July 4th here in the US. Had a busy day with family and celebrating and doing all that kind of stuff. So let's do one video here that gets all of those things together. We'll go into this super elemental portal first and take a look at Verdigoo. There's Verdigoo. I thought it was like vertigo, like dizzy, but I think it's like verdict because it's like a big judge with a big gavel and he's wearing one of the old-fashioned wigs. Pretty amazing. All right. 1217 team power for this 5-star green paladin. Of course, slime family heroes all get a stronger mega minion to the rest of the team. All allies get plus 10, 15, 20% attack based on the number of slime family heroes on their team for their mega minions, mega fiends, and fiends. So there's that. Of course, when this guy's defeated, his flanks get a Mega Minion for themselves. Nice, strong Mega Minion with 50% HP and 40% attack. If you damage this guy with a big snipe, take off 25% of his health or more, he gets his Slime Mega Minion for himself with the same HP and attack. Okay, now on to Double Limit Break. He gets a Rage Ether talent, of course. That's plus 15% attack and 1% increase every time they're hit for the first 6 turns, up to 25% attack up. And now, Judgment of Goo. Fast speed special, so I like it already. Deals 380% damage to the target and nearby enemies, and all allies get sticky surface for 3 turns. This effect can't be dispelled, and that sticky surface steals 1 random dispellable buff or growth effect from an attacking enemy. Chosen by random, activated when any damage is received from an enemy. Each character with sticky surface can only steal 1 status effect, buff, or growth effect per turn from normal attacks. All right. From normal attacks. Does that mean, like, not special skills? Oh, maybe that means, like, 3 tiles. That doesn't mean you get 3 things. All right. So what do I think? It's kind of a simple hero. I appreciate that. There have been a couple heroes lately that haven't been the sexiest as far as having a big, long litany of bullet points here and trying to understand what the heck that actually means. This guy does 2 things. Hits 3 and gives all allies sticky surface. Fungustine healed everybody and gave everybody sticky surface. This guy's just a hitter and sticky surface. And the sticky surface thing works pretty well. They didn't try to make this fancy by giving that other buff where everybody damages you for 1 every turn, so you're guaranteed to get a buff or a growth effect. I think at fast speed, you're playing the game. Somebody's going to steal something, most likely, but it's not guaranteed. So I like this guy quite a bit. Simple special skill, but I think could be really effective on offense or on defense, really. Having to play into this guy and then shoot, all my buffs are gone. For sure, Verdigoo, nice hero. We also have a 4-star slime in green. Check out this guy. He's stealing all the fruit. What are you doing, guy? He looks panicked, like somebody's going to catch him. He's got fruit hidden in his body. He's got fruit in his arms. I think he's got probably fruit under that hat. We don't know. That's, I don't know if we call it just Fruitio or if we like maybe to Italianize it, maybe it's Fruitio. I'm going to say Fruitio because that's much more fun. He is a 4-star green druid, 747 team power. That 4-star stats just don't mean anything to me. I don't pay attention to them enough to be able to like compare them to anything else. Let's see. Same family, same passives. Great. He gets a regeneration ether talent if you double limit break him. So he's going to regenerate 420 health over 6 turns. So, I don't know. If he's hidden in the wing and doesn't take any damage, that's kind of a waste. Maybe he needs to be a tank. That seems like a good ether talent for a tank. But you look at his special skill and he doesn't seem tanky. So I don't know. Ether talent's okay. Fruit Cocktail is his special skill at fast speed. Deals 380% damage to the target. And after 1 turn, the target gets paralyzed for 4 turns. We've seen the paralysis stuff. You just have to like negotiate that 1 turn and not let that target be cleansed or, gain enough mana to fire their special skill. So you hit that target with Fruitio, and then you just avoid him for a turn, and he's paralyzed for 4 turns. It's pretty fun. Yeah, so with that special skill, it doesn't seem like a tank at all. So never mind what I was saying about that with that ether talent. But still not a bad 4-star. The paralysis thing is fun to work with. I like it when it's accompanied by the devouring goo quite a bit. Because then they're just taking damage while they just sit there and can't gain mana or do anything. But anyway, Fruitio. We also have 2 heroes to talk about in the Tower of Magic summon, so let's jump in there. Nadezdha is the costume. She was the survivor that was kind of annoying way back in the day, and now she's got a costume. So with the costume bonus, she's got very current stats. 12-15 team power with that costume. Bonus of 57% attack, defense, and health. 1% mana bonus. I suppose they didn't want to give too much mana to these magic heroes who already give a bonus of 50, 75, or 100% chance to cast 5% mana generation stack on a random ally when this hero casts their special skill. Which is pretty good. Nadezdha is 5-star red monk. Passives are when this character casts their special skill, they have a 60% chance to recover 20% health for all allies if the special skill is fully charged. So if you get to second charge, chance is 100%. They're just going to automatically recover 20% health. Pretty nice. Also, the big one, even if you just sit this lovely lady in the corner and don't use her on your team. I mean, you don't like fire her special skill. She just sits there in the wing. She's still worth it because enemy mega minions have negative 75% HP. Really chopping those mega minions down quite a bit. Okay, so now there's the original. Let's compare side by side. First mana charge, 248 burn damage after 2 turns. 350 burn damage after 2 turns, okay. Increasing that, nice. If the caster is defeated during the next 2 turns, they are resurrected in the beginning of the next turn with 32% health. Status effects and stacks are removed when the caster is defeated. So, 2 turns, 32% health. 40% health. Okay, so that is going up here in the costume. Let's go back to the original second mana charge. Each defeated ally has a 50% chance to get revived with 40% HP. So a reviver 50 and 40, 55 and 44 now in the costume. All allies regenerate 714 HP over 3 turns. And reduce all received damage by 50%. So 714, 50%. 795 over 3 turns and reduce damage by 60%. So it's really clear here. There is no reason to play with the original side of the card. Several costumes. You can kind of choose. It's just adjusting stats one way and then down the other way, with a lot of costumes for heroes. But this costume for Nadezdha, it's just clear that you have to take the costume side. It's just 100 times better. So there she is. Let's go in and take a look at the brand new hero, and this is Lando. 17 team power. He's a 5-star yellow ranger, so he has a chance to pierce, bypass defensive buffs. Magic Carpet family gets that flight momentum thing. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but basically they receive up to 35% mana generation up to a 25% extra chance to dodge, and up here it lists all the ways that he gains flight momentum or loses flight momentum. So there's that. Also, of course, is the weaker Mega Minions, negative 75% HP. So that's pretty great. Let's just take a look at his Ether talent. If you double limit break him, he gets a special armor, 40% defense against special skills for 6 turns. Pretty good. So there's that. 2-step swing at slow speed. All ailments affecting attack, defense, and mana generation on all allies are transformed into matching undispellable buffs. I don't want to read that whole thing. Cleanses status ailments from all allies. So I like that they do it in that order. So you get a buff if the ailment is on attack, defense, or mana generation. And then if it's just like a damaging status ailment, you're going to be cleansed from that too. So he just he gives everybody some buffs and just wipes the slate clean before you do anything. Very good. Deals 400% damage to all enemies. Good. And then all allies deal 300 to 700 damage to a random enemy after 3 turns, based on the damage the allies had taken while this effect was active. This is undispellable. I assume if you kill them in those 3 turns, though, then they won't attack. Maximum effect is achieved upon taking 50% of max health in damage. So if a hero has been hit for 50% of their max health over those 3 turns, they are going to attack some random person for 700 damage. Kind of like that. It seems fun. I don't think it's OP. Yeah, could be very fun to play with Lando. Very good hero, slow speed. Would love to land him. I don't expect any huge things from my pulls here. Already did the super elemental with no luck. Got 2 pulls here, but I gotta show you. I got a shiny new toy yesterday in Li Kui, and I had a legendary Tome of Experience, and then I needed to do an ether reset to get enough ethers to limit break this guy. So I never do this, but I power leveled him in a day. Pretty excited. This was like the one coin that I got, the one pull that I got from the end of the war. And boom, there he is. So very excited about that. I definitely don't need any more red heroes. But Nadezdha and Naeem are both red. I got 2 pulls, though. Let's see what happens. Do a couple of these. 2-star and 2-star. All right, let's see what happens with 2 pulls here. Green is not the right color. Burden. Yellow would be an awesome color. Yellow. Nope. Burden and Beelith. Yep, I'm not mad about it at all. Like I said, shiny new toy. That'll do me well for quite a while. But good luck to you if you do any pulls in either of these portals. Let me know down below what you think about these heroes, or if you got lucky. Many congratulations if you got what you wanted. And we'll see you next time.